Today in the Soap Thing project, I have no power, as you can plainly see. If you don't believe me, well, no power. So I'm doing a shave with my Streamlight Polytac X, which has been in my kit that I use to take to work with me for who knows how many years. And so this thing has lasted me a long time. If you're in the market for a flashlight that uses rechargeable batteries, like those 18650 batteries, definitely check out the Streamlight Polytac X. I'm not getting paid by them, I swear to God. I just trust my life to this thing because it has worked so reliably for so many years. Okay, we got no power. But I should still have water pressure, that's good. I'm going to do a shave with Barrister Mann today. It's going to be Mûir wood. And as you can tell, this is going to be kind of a brisk and frigid kind of aromatic woody scent, representative of what the cold weather would smell like. Barrister Mann is quite good at that. This is omnibus base, so a really high quality tallow soap base from Barrister Mann. And this sample cost me, I think, about $3.80 from Maggard Razors. That's the soap we're going to use today. The aftershave, as long as I'm doing a really brisk kind of cold weather, biting cold kind of woody scent, I'm going to use Fine Snake Bite because I think that would pair quite well with that sort of scent. It's a death by menthol aftershave, and so there's not really any scent to it. It's just going to leave a glorious menthol cooling effect on the face after the shave. The razor is going to be from Yates. I haven't used this razor in a while. It's the titanium Merica razor. And this is made from 6AL4V titanium. This one I actually had custom ordered with a Gillette style date code on it. As you can see, that says S3, so third quarter 2023. And yeah, this is a pretty good shaver. I haven't used it in a while, but I seem to remember getting really good shaves with it. I'm going to put a Rapira Platinum Luxe blade into it today, because I think that would pair very nicely. And the brush is going to be from Rudy Vey. This is a 22mm Muhle synthetic with a really interesting indigo and gold color going on. You might not even be able to see the gold because of the poor lighting I have at the moment. But this 22mm Muhle synthetic is pillowy soft. It's an expensive synthetic knot, but it performs really well and feels just glorious on the face. So that's the brush. All right, let's do it. Alrighty then. 36 hours growth on the face today, about a day and a half. And we have the Barrister Mann Mûir wood lathered into the Pereira Shavery Unbreakable shaving bowl. Scent strength. This one is perfectly average. I'm going to say about a 3 out of 5 on the sniffometer. However, it does have quite a bold sort of scent in terms of scent character. So you would be forgiven for mistaking that for scent strength. I honestly think there's a difference between the two. Dare I say I overwatered it? I guess we'll find out. All right, let's put it on the face. No, I think I did just fine. This is perfectly good to go. Actually, it might be a little thick now that I think about it. Alright, get a little bit more water into that. Perfect. Okay. Gotta put a blade into the razor. That would probably be a good idea. There you have it. Oh man, with no power, it is so quiet in here, my tinnitus is acting up. I got my tinnitus from explosions and a couple of plane crashes that were in close proximity to me. Because for some reason military service takes me to weird places where dangerous things happen. I'm actually not at all surprised by that. Of course it did, but after years of loud noises, explosions, bullets, bombs, you develop a little bit of tinnitus. And then, because I pump gas for a living, I necessarily don't do anything outside the wire, and never really have. That just makes you a perfect sitting duck target. Like when I was in Afghanistan, oh boy, the amount of times we got rocketed in the 6 months that I was there, it was insanity. And that was back in 2013. Alright, enough about that. Let's talk about the scent. Jesus, okay. So, while I'm putting this on, so Barrister and Mann, at least with this one, does this stupid thing where they think they have to tell you a story and not just give you a list of notes. It's like, if you want to tell me a story, fine, but then give me a list of notes outside of that. Because this is bullshit. Alright. So, it talks about having notes of blackberry, balsam fir, oak moss, vetiver, and then it says earthy mossiness and wood. It also talks about having the scent of damp air. Okay. You know something? Barrister and Mann are actually pretty good at that sort of thing. They did a scent once before that would kind of remind you of just this brisk, biting, cold, woody smell. And that's what this is. The blackberry is interesting. It is kind of blackberry forward, which gives it a really interesting scent character that you wouldn't expect to work so well, but it actually really does. It works really well with this scent. So we got some blackberry forward sort of aromas going on. And then it quickly breaks down into a very balsam fir, oak mossy, kind of vetiver-y, woody sort of thing. I'm not sure what's making up this damp air note. But I can tell you that it is really convincing smelling. It really does have that smell when you walk outside and it is below zero, and so everything is just not only cold but dry. It's like that dry, wintry smell, mixed with this really interesting blueberry note, which philosophically wouldn't and shouldn't be there, but I think it helps the scent smell a lot more interesting. leave it to Barrister Mann. It really is impressive how they were able to make that work. I think that blueberry, or that blackberry, as an outlier note, it really does work. So we have somewhat of a blueberry heavy, biting cold, brisk, airy, woody sort of thing. It's actually a really nice scent. Is it good enough for me to buy a full-size tub? I don't know. That remains to be seen. But it is very impressive. And there are very few scents from Barrister Mann that I've ever seen that I didn't like. They are risk takers, but they're not stupid. They take risks that are thought-provoking, that are interesting. They don't take the kind of risks that some other artisans take where it's just like, what the hell were they thinking? Okay, let's do the fine snake bite. This will go great with this scent, in my personal opinion. Oh, wow. I'm gonna get some great menthol cooling here in a minute, but practically no burn. That means I did a good job. Okay, whenever you get a really good shave, you should feel proud of yourself. That's something to be proud of. I'm doing this shave right before I go to work, and so it's going to be a good day today. I can feel it. All right. Wow, menthol. Okay. My final thoughts on Barrister Mann Mûir wood. Can I recommend this for a purchase? Yeah, this one is really interesting. I think if you like woody scents that have some unexpected but pleasant nuance, blackberry, vetiver, that airy aroma that you get representing the kind of brisk, cold air. This has a story behind it. I didn't bother reading it, but it is supposed to be inspired by Sequoia and Yosemite National Parks in the winter. And I think in concept, it's a very animated scent, if you think about that concept. It's got a very cartoony representation of itself. But it's good, though. It gets the point across. I will give it that. It's a very good scent. I think they did a good job with this one. And the folks over at Barrister Mann should be proud of themselves for this scent right here. Okay. Thank God when I go to work, they have a generator so I can do my job like normal. But over here, I swear to God, if my roommate opened the refrigerator, I'm going to strangle that man. Yeah, I hate not having power. Okay, questions, comments, put them in the comment section of the video. Otherwise, until the next shave, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.